What's up, everybody? Welcome back to The Run with me, Manny Wilson. It's happened. Time has finally came to a point where my guy Carmelo is signed to an NBA team. It's a non-guaranteed deal, but that's cool. That's cool. He's back in the league. We just got to take a moment. Let me turn the music up. We just got to take a moment to understand and appreciate that one of the best scorers to ever play the game is back into the league. Let's just take a quick time to turn the music up real quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man. All right. But my guy Melo, he is back in the league with the Portland Trail Blazers. The Portland Trail Blazers signed him to a non-guaranteed deal. So what this non-guaranteed deal says is basically it can easily be confused with all the different contracts and stuff. So basically, he just goes day by day. It's not a guaranteed deal. He doesn't get a guaranteed amount of money, anything like that. But it goes day by day. They can cut him at any time. But I got faith in my guy, Melo. He deserves to be in the league. We've seen over time, people tried to play him different teams. He was put in situations where he wasn't able to thrive as well. But even then, when we think about the situations he was in, like when he was back in Houston, he still balled out. He did his thing. So I'm anticipating his Portland return to be amazing. He comes back on Saturday, and it's just about to be crazy. He's already he's in a great situation. He's with two good scorers. Neither one of them are selfish. That's a huge plus right there. That CJ McCollum and Damian Lillard are very unselfish. The Portland Trail Blazers, they play team ball as well. And even if Melo comes on that team and does something as simple as just sitting on an arc, running fast breaks, and just shooting the ball, he doesn't need to be the main scorer. And he's acknowledged that. He's came to terms with that. So it's about to be great. And I hope that it all works out in a way. I would love to see it. I know I'm pushing it just a little bit, but I would love to see my guy Carmelo go ahead and get a ring, because that would change the course of history over time. Anybody who's talked about sports, we've always said Melo ain't ever getting a ring. And I know this year is absolutely tough because the teams in LA are dominant, especially in the Western Conference. So I know it's tough, but it's possible, because let's think about this for a second. So the Portland Trail Blazers, within the last few years, they finished within the top 3 of the rankings in the Western Conference. This is with just Dame and CJ and barely a center in the playoffs. And they've made it out the first round as well. We all remember what happened last year when they played the Thunder. He gave them that wave bye-bye, my guy Damian Lillard. Yeah, he told Russell Westbrook and Paul George bye-bye. So we've seen this team be good already with just Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum. Now they have Hassan Whiteside. They have Hassan Whiteside on there. Anthony Tolliver, he can shoot the ball. His Zona, he can shoot the ball. He can make some plays a little bit. And then you add, oh my gosh, this is great from a business aspect. This is great from a ticket sale aspect. Oh my, and playing wise, a game plan aspect, because Melo can still score the ball. That's what he's best at doing. He's not going to lose that ability of scoring the ball. He's one of the best scorers to ever touch a basketball. So even if he doesn't, even if you are asking for him to score the ball when you're resting CJ or Damian Lillard, then that's fine, because he can do that. Will he give you 40 every night? No, probably not. Probably not. And you got to be aware that he's going to need time to come back and get into a groove of playing NBA basketball. We know we've seen the clips. We've seen the clips of him shooting in the gym. We've seen the clips of him playing pickup basketball, which is totally fine. That's all good. That's cool. But he has to adjust to playing NBA basketball again, playing at that speed, because when we've seen him do it in the past, he was successful at doing that. Let's not forget, people easily forget, and people are very quick to say that Melo is washed, when really that's not the case at all. Melo is far from washed. When he was in Oklahoma City Thunder, yeah, he didn't have the best shooting nights, but he still impacted that team in ways that was great. He still was able to shoot the ball in the corner. He's still a threat. He was still a threat. Having Carmelo Anthony on the floor is always going to be a threat. But even if you against the whole entire Oklahoma City thing, when he was in Houston, let's not forget, Houston, he balled out. Houston only had him for a time span of about 15 days or a few weeks. They didn't have him for long. But in a game span of 10 games, This dude put up crazy. He put up a game, multiple games where he had 20+ points. Multiple games with 20+ points, and they were back to back. They were over and over and over again when he was with the Houston Rockets. But yet, all of a sudden, he just did not fit into that scheme, huh? All the losing that was going on during that time period was there. Just fell straight on him. We seen that. He got scapegoated. It wasn't his fault that he was losing. He did his part. It wasn't like he was asking for the ball at unreasonable times. He was not trying to make last-second shots. He was not trying to do all unnecessary type of things. He literally just wanted to play basketball, and that's what he did. He did that, but it was looked at the wrong way. And now he's with a great playmaker, Damian Lillard. He's with another great shooter, C.J. McCollum. Both those guys can shoot lights out. That's without a doubt. So once he goes there, he gets to spread the floor even more. We already know what Melo can do on the block. We already know that. We know when he get the ball in the post, he can make something shake. He been doing it for years and years and years. If he pop a mid-range, it's money. He get the elbow jumper by the free throw line, it's money. It's money. Over and over. So I'm very excited to see what goes on with this Portland thing. I'm just more so happy that he's back into the league, man. It's a great thing that he's back into the league. Iman Shumpert, he got signed the other day. Carmelo Anthony, he just got signed. The only person we're missing is J.R. Smith. That's a different story. My boy J.R. Smith off the hand. That's the only guy we missing. But my guy Melo, man, it's a great thing that he's there. Yeah. He has to prove himself, of course, because he's not on a guaranteed deal, and because he's not on a guaranteed deal, it kind of goes day by day. They'll give him, I believe they give him a certain amount of money each game that he plays until they feel like they're ready to give him a bigger contract or whatever, however that may go. But it's not a guaranteed deal, so he will have to come and show himself, and I believe in him. I know he will. And if anything, it's just a respect. It's Carmelo Anthony for a living. It's Carmelo Anthony. Like, it's just a respect thing. You can't tell me that there's 75% of the league is better than Carmelo Anthony. That's just not it. So the Portland Trail Blazers picking him up, oh my gosh, it's going to open up so many opportunities for ticket sales, business aspects, and also a great game plan for the Portland Trail Blazers, man. I'm excited to see it, but all I can say right now is I know everybody want to hear it, man. It's about damn time my boy Carmelo is signed to an NBA team.